What is up, guys? This is the Catholic Commentator here with the Night Show. Tonight, we've been talking about what it means to be a Christian. Tonight, we're going to talk about the aspect of humility. What is humility, and how do we display it? Which is another thing that people often confuse. It isn't so much, oh, woe is me, or I'm not as good as you, which means that I'm not as good as you is sometimes a good sign, but it is a form of humility, but not the kind I'm talking about. The kind I'm talking about is humility before God. Relying on God, completely. Having complete independence, or not independence, but complete dependence on Him. Which takes a lot of trust. You need a lot of faith for that. And this is one of the harder aspects of it, So, basically, to be humble in your faith and before God, you don't really go around advertising all the things that you've done and all that. You don't say, oh, look what happened to me, kind of thing. That's a trap that a lot of people fall into. Especially whenever God gives them a gift of something or whatever. Many people misuse it in that kind of way. Like, oh, look what God has done to me. Like how special I am. That's not what humility is. Humility is kind of just taking that and, displaying, how can I put this? Sorry, it's taken me a while to think about this. Because, normally I just kind of do it, or I try to do it. Like I said, it's just humbleness before God. That's mostly all it is. Realizing that you're not all that you're a sinner, that you're not perfect, that you're not special. Well, you are special. You're an individual. There's no one else like you. You're very important. But you have to be willing to submit to God so that way He can use your gifts that He gave you to their fullest potential. You need to be humble for that. You need to realize that you're not in control. You're not in control of anything except of what you choose to do. That all the things that happen to you, good or bad, is only because either God made it happen or let it happen. You don't really control much in your life. Humbleness also would include, putting God first over man. Because you don't want to glorify us either. I mean, what have we done that's worthy of glory? Not much. I mean, I hear people all the time say, oh, look what we've done. Look at all the things we've built. Or like, we went to space. We went on the moon. That was a great feat. Which it was. But think of how much more it is not to use these things that we've been given to accomplish these great feats, but imagine being the one who made it, who created it, that we use, everything that we use to do those feats, to have created everything out of nothing, only by the rational thought and love. That is what is worthy of praise. That is where the power is. That's the power of God. A being who is non-material, but yet who is this, purely spiritual being, who yet created everything through thought. His word. Not necessarily like the literal word, but like how we talk. Our words, they're powerful, yeah, but nothing can compare to God's words. I think in the Gospel of John, it starts out, in the beginning, there was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. Yeah, in the beginning there was only the Word. The Word was with God, and the Word was God. The Word is the Son, God the Son, part of the Trinity. That is what's worthy of praise. Not what we do. What we do is very small compared to God. We are very small compared to God. I mean, look up in the universe. Look how big everything is compared to us. We're tiny. We're not even a dot on the face of the universe. And God is bigger than all the entire universe. Much more powerful than all of it. Because He's the one who created it. And the creation can never rebel against its creator. Because just as easy as He could bring something in, He could take it out just like that. I don't know why He lets evil in the world, but I know that there is a greater purpose to it. But humility is the willingness to accept that. Accept how small you are before God. And to kneel down and submit to His will over your own. That is where true humility lies. That is one of the hardest things that I've had to learn over my own experience, through my own Christian meditations, through my own, faults, what I've learned from. See, I mentioned in a previous video that I almost became a pagan once. But in that lowest of lows for me, that's where I learned the most about my faith. Because I started to learn the flaws and the other things I picked up. Because I thought about it more and more. Because God Himself revealed that to me, to help me understand. And perhaps for me now, giving me that knowledge to give to you and to others who may not watch this video. Well, guys, that's all I have for tonight. This one's a bit longer, but this one is a bit more dear to me. So I think I'm going to leave this here. I feel like this is where God wants me to end it. So I'll be praying for you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye. Good night.